himself within the roster.
Okay, so Liquid on defense, GiantX on attack, and
Don't joke. Well, basically, we're looking back towards consistency.
yeah, the weird comp from Liquid in terms of, well, I say weird comp, it makes sense. It's just a little bit from the norm.
Interesting start here, actually. Liquid trying
Giants picked this map as well, so we got to say that much.
Outside of B, but GiantX seem pretty happy to sit in the buy phase.
And they are just slow default waiting for some kind of push. Again, a lot of people on Pistol have been doing a CB push in terms of a pinch on defense. And an I goes in, they create pressure over towards C, but we have a camera that they were looking for. So yeah, it looks like Giants have done their homework into how Nats likes to play over towards C. Break the camera, confirm that this is definitely a question mark over towards C, and a walk up in towards A.
Just misses the timing. We'll have his recon back up now. Scanning ahead. We're going to send out immediately. Yeah, actually that getting destroyed now. We'll raise the flag for Liquid. Rotation should come through.
Yeah, slow and steady progress. So far.
The rotate's pretty heavy here. 4-person rotate, they could flood in. Nade goes in, stops them from getting through the choke point. Omen flash on top of it as well. And this is going to be mad. All four. Tell you what, this smoke was really nice. This smoke blocked vision. They can just get straight over towards sight. Hey, huge. Yeah, nice pistol for Giants. We'll keep on top of it. 1-0 obviously for pistols.
Basically unrecoverable at that point.
Yeah, 9-person duel on sight and they didn't get any. It was this smoke though, the smoke on the left here that kind of made the difference. But was this Liquid smoke? It was.
Yeah, interesting to see. I mean, GiantX.
I guess they're trying to funnel them to the right side.
Anticipate that sort of aggression on the pistol round because it's. I wouldn't say it's particularly uncommon, but unorthodox to see such a setup.
Hedgemon as well with the prime. Thank you for the 4 months, bro. Appreciate that. Okay, full eco for Liquid. Oh man, I'm not excited for the potential full ecos. The potential full ecos that are going on from Liquid. We'll see what. The people that haven't been watching Liquid, when it's like say it's an eco mid-game and they were sitting around like 3k, they'll just full eco that instead of spending any of the money, no matter on the loss bonus. It's a different approach. I asked Bacon about it. He says they just have good win rate in terms of buy rounds, so they're trying to maximize the amount of buy rounds. And in practice, their ecos at such a low win rate with guns, that they kind of just don't think it's valuable, so they're just buying. They want to have more buy rounds, which is understandable, I guess, if the stats back it up. But I just wish they would buy more util with it, like a second smoke. That was my criticism with it. I was like, I would like to see a second smoke and a flash at the very least if they're gonna do it, because it's just discipline if you have the util there.
Dig a little deeper here, maybe figure out that nobody actually positioned up towards Heaven as Kiko's
30 seconds left.
Now fully committed towards this rotation. Wide open sight for them. Hoodie, catch a couple of audio cues here now.
That's nice. Should be fully aware now of what it was. Got to be a little
Plant goes in and Hoodie's in a position to potentially farm this. We look over towards Purpo and he wants to farm this as well, so this might be a switch of guns for him to actually farm, we'll see. Or Purpo might get a little bit aggro.
And now it should be par for the course. Hoodie can make
no way he checks left.
Just that ghost outdone by Mystic's positioning. So not exactly the upgrade he was dreaming of, but it is.
Yeah, and I really think that these two are going to switch guns, right? Purpo, Redgar, switch of guns goes in, and Purpo gets set up. That one gets blocked, going for another go at it.
And no hurry for this. He knows that they're going to give it up to the spike, you know, if possible, right? So it's.
You would imagine he goes down to the guy on the left. Okay, 3 away from his ult now.
Yes, but not exactly, you know, the maximum reward he could have gone for.
Even just going forward and dying, to be honest, getting one more worthwhile in that situation with the 3 rifles maintained. GiantX, a clean start here to Lotus.
And what are we looking for in your mind when it comes
the
to
win
GiantX?
rate? The win rate stuff is not true. They just want to promote the bundle.
Are you looking to see how maybe Purpo's fitting into the roster? Is that going to be enough of a situation?
Yeah, like I said, top of the map here. For
At
me,
what cost, though, really?
Comfort levels. Obviously, having I don't want to say forced to make such a roster change, but also with some of these role switch ups,
Okay.
that's the key thing for me.
First
People
Byron goes in for
slipping onto
Liquid.
different
Enzo
agents,
gets
picking up
the
different roles or
Odin
different
out
positions
over
on certain
towards
maps. It's the
A.
comfort factor for me.
And GiantX, first time that we've seen them just heavy group. Bit of pressure over towards Mound means they use the
More
Omen Flash.
noticeable when it's somebody picking up the reins on the duelist. Tend to be the front runner for the team.
Now, this looks far more committed than the previous round, where it was just a simple test here. Purpo trying to be the first in, but missing.
And that trip was nice on this.
Both Redgar and Purpo gone. They're going to lose a lot of
We
that
have
punch
watched
to the
Giants
front
on
line
this
now.
map, right?
Oh,
But they
and
used
it's
to
quick
play
work
a
from
Sky.
Mystic. Feeling confident
And they-
today, and rightly
Damn, bro.
so. Bonus round not looking so likely now. An ace could be on the cards, and he's up for it.
What the?
The turret not even gonna be
Nicely
in
done.
question.
Only
Beautifully
one
done
bit of
by
armor
Mystic.
to rebuy. Okay, good stuff
Big
from him.
start for him.
Yeah, big. I mean, honestly, big stuff for just the team in general, just cause money, right? One armor rebuy. Didn't have to use much util.
His own prowess here. Beautiful opening.
Damn, what is that one?
Come on now,
I
what's
thought he
that?
was already on top
Lovely
of the box
reposition
there to
here as
catch
well.
that one.
Yeah, Phantom
Lovely.
strong.
First round, he has a rifle in his hands.
I think he said, lovely round,
Yeah,
Giants.
lovely round.
I can't wait until I
Yes.
see you again.
Let's go
What
round
the?
4.
What is this that they've been working on?
The Riot voiceover at the end that comes on the subtitles. Okay, so a little bit of a different start now for GiantX. Enough of that kind of C-lean didn't really work out. First real buy round for them, and again, Purpo only 2 away from that ult. So that could be on the
Okay,
horizon.
money's great,
Mystic
not so
in
much
his
for
first and
Giants,
foremost,
and
but
we
obviously
get
something that's
fully
gonna be
spammed down from the
game-changing.
Odin,
So
and this
that's gonna
right
be straight
here
through the
is
wall
something
there.
that should be happening like
Curious
all the
actually
time
given
against
that's
this
on the
comp.
back of a dart to take that space,
Like
'cause
just
there's
an
no challenge
Odin
going
over towards here to
towards
spam
drop.
all of this. Wall goes
So
up, you
just
just
walking up
carry on
ADS
spamming
there,
here.
Odin.
This is like one of the big things that
Kiko
is
in
like a
support, but
massive
I'll
anti
slip
for this
away.
comp.
Towards B is Giants. Spike not committed just yet. Still
They've
trying
got a
to
camera here as well that Nats
Poke
just
and
checks. So
prod on
Nats
the
looks
map,
at his
and Enzo
camera,
found a
sees
second
3, and then
again.
Enzo's just
Mitch is
spammed another
fuming
one.
that none of these kills have been caught. He's furious.
Oh, hopefully we'll have to see the replay on the second one, because again, look
Yeah.
at where the death marker is.
Yeah.
It said a wall bang in the kill feed, but I thought that's just a wide swing by Enzo.
Yeah, Sneaky, I saw your comment
They've lost out
the
so
other day.
much here.
It was yesterday, right? You're like, when are these two going to get their own little handshake? And here we go.
Being the killjoy,
They've been listening.
The Viper as well.
Kiko spotted them. That's the paranoia triggered. Mystic already here as well. Gotta be cautious though. Doesn't want to give them a chance. Keep in mind, 3 of them can still do some serious damage. And Purpo's actually slipped ahead. Kiko with a fantastic bailout. Good trade for
Yeah,
Redgar,
lovely
but again,
trade on
Liquid
this as
have
well.
this on wraps. Keeping
And the
control of
Byrons
his
at the moment are
extremities
looking
means
very
this map feels so
convincing.
small,
I
so
mean,
few options
this
for
felt a little
GiantX
bit.
in this round. And Cloud now
I
with
feel a
10
little bit sorry for
seconds.
Giants here
I mean,
because
they've
I
got
would
a
love
shot
to
here.
see
10
how
seconds
the info happened to get these 2 spam kills. Is the first one? I feel like the second one's just a jump spot, right? Jump spot and then you go out and then you spam. I think the third one might just
Cloud is
be a
gonna be
straight up
noted
spam kill.
On the retreat here, and not enough time. I think even here, 3 seconds ticking away.
Oh, Cloud.
They went
Easy
for a
now.
challenge.
They got
yeah.
armor rebuy
Easy,
this.
Tiger.
As I said, there was no way they were catching
And does
him
he
there.
armor rebuy? Yeah, light
Yeah, all the way back
armor
through.
rebuy.
Yeah, first here, just blind
Straight through the
spam.
wall.
Okay, the second's pretty
Second one
unfortunate.
is
Oh,
Little
actually,
bit
no,
of a shoulder.
yeah, at
Okay,
least,
yeah.
yeah, it's shouldered onto the angle. Oh, it would have been pretty unfortunate if it was just another blind spam, but yeah, I mean, at that point, that sort of round, that slow burn, there's not a lot of options because you remove basically both question marks. There's no flank utility.
Razor,
and also
if
then
they
no
want to use it,
kind
we'll
of
see. And
denial
looks
of
like they're going
inflation
fast
behind
over
this wall
towards B.
A.
So
Pace
it's-
change here, though.
Yeah.
Oi,
Birdie.
that's a big kill
Real
right
clean
now.
with that.
Gun down
Ego's
on the
not being happy
eco, so
losing
you
his
feel
head
like you got to
early, but
protect it. So 2 people
the vast
protecting it
majority
as they
of Giants
insta
are
hit over
still
towards B
eyeing
site.
us.
Omen flash hits
What's in
3.
front of them here on that B site. They've taken the space. They might. be
Yeah, I
able
was
to
going to say he's going to be so
close.
tempted to use his
This
Razor,
all on
right?
top,
How does he get through this
securing
though?
At least one side of these approaches, just a tag
that.
though.
4 HP.
Maybe just attack for 4 HP. Lucky to get away with his life.
Drone?
Spam coming through once again for Enzo. No connection just yet, but Purpo will fall now.
Oh.
Cloud doubles
Yeah, with
up.
the saved gun gets double.
That's
I
a Mystic, what you
really
do
felt
here.
like the drone with the
Mystic got
spammable wall
walkabouts,
could
but
have
it's
been
a
the one here.
long, old
But they
route,
just
and I
wanted
don't
to
think
try
Nats is all that
take the
fussed.
space with the damage.
I think they're going to have to relinquish this one.
Yeah, a lot of guns over
GiantX,
towards
I
here to
mean,
pick up, so
yeah, the ult
maybe
on top of
Mystic
that
wants to duel this a little
fabulous
bit
shot to
heavier.
start with,
Try make sure they don't get the guns.
alleviating some of the pressure on the extremities.
A lovely
Working
round from
wonders.
Giants.
Converting this round back, Liquid won't be happy with this.
No, definitely not.
Got to try to do damage. They've got so much money.
Was bought into this round. Showstopper not necessarily
The
finding
one way.
a kill, but enough damage.
No
It's a thrifty
way,
conversion
guys.
here.
Guys, the
GiantX.
econ is
That's what
wrong.
holds their rifles, as said, but again, fun's still there or thereabouts for Liquid behind this purchase. I think.
I swear they don't care about that. They don't care about the enemy team's econ ever. They solely focus on their econ and nothing else.
Yeah, it's the response here from Cloud really that shuts that down.
Yeah, we look at the econ and it's outrageously good. I mean, everyone's econ's good. No one's going to eco for a lot of it. Like we said, if they have good win rate with guns, then I understand it. But
obviously, plenty of upgrades are available after that last.
Such a stupid map, bro. Like this is what A is turning into, just a spam on spam.
Looking to catch the.
It was bad enough with B on Ascent, now it's just A on Lotus as well.
Slow early rounds coming out from GiantX, so the only real pace change we've seen was round 3 where Mystic was able to find that ace over on C site.
They have been somewhat testing B now. I feel as though that's been kind of upped in the priority list, but Yampi ready to try and slow them if they can, but I think you're right though, it's the lack of commitment, right? The spike still left by Spawn, still testing on the extremities.
They've done pretty good though. Pressure C, pressure B, and now they walk out towards A, so question mark created. Let's see how proactive Liquid go. Especially once they get this info that they take them back over towards A. Okay, so one question mark cleared over towards B. Go trip. Heavy commitment. Oh, hits 2 backside, Omen flash hits no one. That Omen flash though hits 2, so that was nice. And he cannot hear anything because of the fade ult.
So Cloud going to take that opportunity to close the gap. Mystic did manage to make it out of dodge, but Cloud going to hold the ground here. The plant is now in 4v3. Kiko, Yampi, and Mystic going to try and play
and we're
this
seeing
one back
teams
through.
really heavy prioritize this position that Cloud's in. It's just a nightmare to clear. Right, you got to go close, and then you're committed from either side, and you can normally get traded like this.
Nice attempt from Kiko, but now it's all on Yampi.
Did he?
One right, one left. A fair fight on the first.
What is that target looking at?
Yeah, not him. Fatinho though,
oh
eyes on the
boy,
prize.
he popped ult as well, right?
Stabilize here and get another on the board.
A little bizarre
nightmare
to see
rounds.
Liquid after the nightfall, kind of half in, half out. Mystic obviously retreats all the way up into the smoke in heaven. I'm sure if Nats maybe thinks there's a smaller window here, or he's expecting somebody to push through the cage.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? Most people over towards A at the moment have this protocol where someone plays close and then there's like 2 angles you can swing off of it that we saw. Right, someone goes close here, then you can obviously just swing. See from both angles, both of them. So
now something you're saying that's being kind of considered previous, now committed to. Kiko opting for that, so a very different look now.
Yeah, we look over towards here, all gone, op goes out, and we got to start looking at the money because there's 2 people that can't buy.
But again, GiantX, I think you said it very well in that previous
might be able to buy for the rest of this half if they win this.
Passive default approach, try and deal with extremities. But again, you are starting to see pressure now from Liquid. Look at this, both sides of the map, Mike. We've got Mound and Rubble.
I can turn the audio up slightly, right? In terms of
real knife's edge, and Purpose found success on B. Almost a nightmare now scenario for Team Liquid.
Turn up a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean, posted up this deep, only 1 satchel left. You know, as soon as he shows us operator, there's going to be a second player swinging onto this.
Oh, so diligent. Love to see GiantX still.
Yeah, let's try to heal the levels. Should be a little bit better.
Yeah, very disciplined from Kiko to give this up. No second.
Omen goes back aside and sticks, and they cleared this fast. They get a little bit of control from it, but you have no more smoker, and they don't have anyone over towards B to pivot. Oh, this is a mess.
So much information free flowing.
Yeah, nicely done from Mystic. Another double. Wow. Another multi-kill.
That was beautiful, Lauren.
Yeah, Liquid handled this really well. I didn't like this from Giants. It's such a heavy commit.
Absolutely, yeah, and you're absolutely right to know the Hunter's Fury.
They reacted very well though, right? Group over towards A, kill this all, and then they can deal with these players.
There's no correct answer here in the moment for GiantX.
One enemy remaining.
Really well handled by.
Doesn't feel like the
again. Redgar,
I don't like the call if this guy dies though. This guy dies and we all go over towards B with no control here.
Rubble, maybe reading one, potentially 2 people, but he's just out in the open. He's not tucked in to drop there. He gets punished.
Hoodie, 1 away from his ult.
Before any pressure's really mounted on Liquid.
And I kind of like the, I guess the conditioning Liquid are doing. You're burning a lot of that early utility. For GiantX, if they do want to try and clear these spaces. Now we've seen it. I don't know if they've noted the mount control that was considered last round, because we saw them go for it, but I don't know if GiantX really actually explored that option. So again, to clear even just this part, it's either a body on the
This is a
line or
nice
it's
bait
utility.
though as well.
This now. They're trying to bait
Yeah,
them
like the
onto
bait
this
in here
angle
is great.
with
Why
the
would they have
Odin.
an op here when they're just spamming an Odin? Yeah, and they get the info with that two people there. They insta-book it over towards C. Does Mystic.
A little surprising though, because Enzo was still showing utility in the last round. There was still.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was gonna say, does Mystic get there with an Omen flash? But that's an absolute shot.
Every day of the week. If you're Kiko, you're happy with that. That was a perfect set trap. And now an exchange of space. C taken over, but the rest of the map now under the Liquid banner. They should note this is gonna be all indoor on
I don't
the
know if
swing,
Nats
and
needs
it's
to
gonna
be
Kiko on the
facing
look.
here, to be
Does he
honest,
spot
but
anything out of place? No one. Having a little bit of a glance, you could see
it was
the
an absolute
temptation
shot
maybe
though.
from
I'm
Cloud
pretty
there,
confident.
but again, Pain Shell starts to come through
Ah, dude.
now. The pressure
You would
needs
think
to
that
start
Fatinho
mounting,
wins
and
this
soon.
round with this positioning.
Coutinho's the one to dig out first, but he's playing
Yeah.
so deep this.
He can late play this.
Actually, Boombot hits
Ooh,
clear
that's a
as
nice
well.
Boombot.
Okay, they know he's there, but his
still
presence
Lombot
alone
close
is still
though.
an issue. Look at the time being purchased. Spike's starting to tick a little quicker. They got to get a
Omen
move on.
flash
And
hits
Liquid
one
aren't getting
back
the
of sight.
access they want at all. Good damage, but they got to go fast here. Fantastic discipline from Kiko to hold that.
What's
And
the
they're
time?
Clearing, but time, keep it in mind. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
no time
there's
on this
no
one.
time left, but you saw how close that was. A nice attempt, but GiantX
Yeah, it felt like this was a
holding
lot
on
down to
long
just
enough
Fatinho
there.
being alive and then
A
having
little
one less
bizarre
player.
to see. I'm not sure if they were waiting on a cooldown, maybe of something. A piece of
I
utility
mean, were
that was
they were waiting
crucial.
for the smoke to
So,
go,
I
right?
think the paranoia
Felt
is
like.
synced with the recon sent back through here. Obviously, the two pieces
Yeah,
of
there's-
utility in
damn,
question
dude.
being the dart.
I mean, I
the
think
fault
Nats
line,
needs to
but
play.
a
Nats had his
beautiful
camera
retake,
above here
really
as well,
well
top C.
constructed.
I'm not sure he needs to play to try and get a pick or early
the spike ticking
info.
away. I think the penny drops way too late for Liquid.
Yeah, I think they got the big kill. They just needed to chill with it.
Yeah, credit where credit's due, but I mean, GiantX didn't really have to do anything there.
Rounds around.
Okay,
Someone
Giant
put a little bit of
Giant needs
credit as well towards
to
Fatinho, just kind of playing his life so well
make
at
sure
that
they
point.
win
Two
this,
are
because a
gonna be
lost
committed
bonus
players
means
trying
they
to clear that
equal.
back
It's a
line.
big
It's gonna
round
be
for
a
them,
nuisance.
and there are
But a
4
big
people
change
over
in gear shift,
towards.
straight towards B, and Nats,
4 people
he
on
got
B.
revealed, but he still gets away with it. Kiko the one to claim the kill, but still.
Well, they had a big read into
position
this round, that's for
paramount.
sure.
And now they've lost out on purple.
Early
The space
rotate,
can't be
all
taken,
got
it can't
used
be
as
followed
well.
back up on. And a quick pivot
No Joelus
potentially,
to get
but
into
it's
sight
an
anymore.
isolated affair.
Spike will spot Cloud as well.
Gotta be cautious.
Mystic now tasked.
ML Onyx, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate the prime. Appreciate you. Natanzi on top of that, 22. Thank you for everything, Natanzi. And Wendy Hulk as well with the tier 1. Thank you so much.
Again, Rolling Thunder and Paranoia burnt up here, where it's looking like.
Yeah,
GiantX
and they're
are
trying to
gonna
do
find
a
themselves
smoke
potentially
over
a
towards
4v1,
A to
4v2
potentially
maybe
block
if
some
Nats
vision.
Preemptively heads towards C.
And the drone is going to
Two
clear out
massive tools for the retake.
at least the first question mark over
Yeah, I
towards
think,
A.
again,
So this is
the
clear, but not
timing,
trouble.
the lack
So
of presence is starting to kind of build suspicion for Team Liquid.
30
Already going to put
seconds left.
surely
players
they don't commit over towards C
sitting
again
real
in
close
terms of.
towards that C site. It will be Kiko
Okay.
to deal with all of it.
Leave
And the
sight,
operator got
much
switched
better.
out. It's going to be Yampy this round to hold it, so it's just him on the rifle. Going to have a
Stop
spot from
it.
Mystic, but yeah, they
There's
can't
a
really
pit
do
to work
much.
with as well.
Yeah, where does the
But
Viper
he
all
can throw
go?
this in, yeah.
Do they fast
This
flood?
is a quick clear. That's very hard to handle. Cloud with a freebie on towards Nats, it looked like.
Whoa.
And straight on in, though. One player just flying on past. Kiko.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was sick, dude.
It was
He's got
seen.
Spike!
Just to stick it, surely.
got the pit here.
At least half it.
This could be a huge problem, and it's all going topsy-turvy. They are locked into their own
Lovely,
prison.
man.
They don't even know it. And Yampy goes walking in. It's all on Hoodie.
No half on this yet.
Yes, he finds the first. And a second.
No
Does
way.
he save them in this nightmare round? Yampy waiting,
Ooh,
and he
time?
strikes.
Like he's
And
fine.
the timing
It is
this
fine.
time is fine.
Dude, this one got
The fuse
close
should
as
be
well,
there.
though. Got to shout out Kiko here. He did great.
What a
Don't know what the
round,
comms were
that
like when
was
this guy
all
double
over
sent
the
it through
place.
and these two back of sight aren't looking,
I
though.
mean, I hate to assume, but I've already talked about kind of chaotic comms and maybe things not being
Yeah.
relayed in the moment. That is one of the best examples you ever see. Kiko is caught sattling through the top side here, and he gets 2 kills in the backline. Outside
Yeah,
the
it was
pit,
like there were no
gets control
comms,
of
to be
where the
honest, on
spike
it.
is planted.
And don't get me wrong, there was obviously Cloud's ult on top, so that did remove the audio cues, but it was seen. If no one's even looking that direction,
Viper ult
there's a
and
problem,
Fatal.
Right? It's
It was costly,
issues there.
and they
And
go
that's
down
a
to
timeout.
eco. So I mean, they
That's a
realized how
GiantX.
they
Hit the
realized how
brakes.
big the
What
round
is
was by
going on?
investing a lot of ults.
Coach
But
Cam might be a
man,
little
there is
rough
no
around the edges
comms on
after
this
that
guy
round.
going back of sight. It feels like.
Not necessarily. I mean, the trade back and forth is what's concerning here. Neither team able to stabilize. We've seen kind of fumbles
Yeah, I don't know
on
how he
both
managed to
sides
do
now.
that.
Yeah.
Over on C site. As well, this obviously is a byproduct, I think, of the form
What do we
that
got?
are
Let's
seeing
check in.
currently.
Densho,
Liquid,
10 as well.
GiantX.
Thank you so much for that, Densho. Appreciate it. 10 for the charity. Well, up to 602. Let's get some slick arcs going.
Maybe take that space away
Thank you
from
for that,
Liquid.
Densho.
Operator's still here. Odin's still in hand for Enzo. So
Thompson pro play? Yeah, I don't know what this was, bro. I don't know what this one was.
Side of the map. Yeah, again, you look back at the start of some of these rounds and where the spike isn't committed. You know that Giants are just trying to probe on both sides of the map, and Liquid aren't
They're
really
still in an
nibbling, to be honest.
okay
They're not
position.
biting the bait.
No, it's actually been very well
Like
done.
this comp's pretty still kind of good on defense, but they got to eco now. Razor one away, no armor on the race.
That didn't even get tested over towards C until very late in the game, obviously, but still, you're absolutely on the money.
Is this the classic where Giants will do an eco timeout and they go aggro? Don't really want to go too aggro against eco. It looks like they might pick the right site in terms of what is empty. They got Razor to retake.
A lot of respect shown here from Liquid. Happy to give up the plant here on what is going to be a lesser purchase.
You just don't want it to be messy, really, if you're a team up against a buy like this. Now, GiantX have actually got themselves a plant. I mean, this Paranoia, if he gets the right timing on it, could be very valuable, but just walks in. That's going to find Redgar, very clean. Follow up towards Cloud. No naughtiness here. No allowance for it. In reality, they're being cleared very cleanly. This is a good look for Liquid. Clean, concise.
Okay, nicely done. Yeah, no one goes down on this one. Just a few armor rebuys, not too bad. Chat, can you spam with an Odin, right? Say the door opens here. Is this a spam? Like from the top of heaven here? You not spam like the right side of the door when they open it? I know you don't want to give away your position sometimes, but is that doable? Or does it hit the tree?
Chance to maybe recover in the final two.
Not really. The wall too reinforced there.
For the next. And Redgar and Cloud just trying to get something done. And as soon as the neural theft comes through here,
one enemy remaining.
All but wraps.
At least minimap wise, it looks kind of doable.
So
but
stoppers on both sides here. Kiko and Purple an opportunity.
Sure.
To invest here, but yeah, look at it. We might have a brawl for it here.
Oh, the Omen Flash is good. It's a lot down to Redgar getting that kill. I'm telling you, if Redgar does not get that kill, that was like 3 extra kills.
Can't really back away, has to fight his way out.
Yeah, Yampy open on Agent, they can't get away on this one, and Cloud is just wrecking everyone. Cloud deserves a big shout out, but I'm telling you, Redgar kill is so important.
They're going to assume Nats is on the other side of the map.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Surely.
They certainly do, but it is Nats, of all the players. But there's bodies. Oh. All good.
I mean,
nearly
yeah, I got a little bit worried there.
Good answer back from GiantX there.
Pace change really suiting Giants, but at the same time,
because everyone back here ate the Omen Flash. He doesn't get that. There were 2 people out in the open.
I mean, here, Yampy's swinging with an operator from behind. Nice. Yeah, very strange, but like you said, can't really fault the reaction there from GiantX.
Fade reveal enabled the kill, you'd imagine.
Again, I think about the information they have previously. It's one.
Last round, 1 away from a fade up.
This much of an investment behind a rubble hold immediately.
4-person aggro over towards A. No one close enough to hear this many. This many people though. They do just send it. Omen off to default.
Yeah, Nats needs to get out of the site here. No point trying to hold on to that. This will be under the banner of GiantX.
He's here pretty close.
Very comfortable post-plant position as well. Quite like what Pearl's doing. The timing. He's caught.
He sticks around.
And he's sticking around.
As well.
Yeah, nice work.
Little 1-2 here as well.
It's not an isolated
Adult goes in, hits no one.
Going to post up the Nightfall as well, just going to secure all that space. Doesn't note a player, so again allows them this freedom to take over Waterfall. And the last 2 players, I don't know what you're meant to do really. Not an easy scenario to try and clear.
Oh, just so many late pieces of util. To slow things down, make it even harder for Mystic and Yampy.
7. It's good half from
sit back
Giants.
And let this one conclude itself, to be honest. Redgar will find one. Yampy next on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Andalusia flawless to close out the half. It's 7-5 for GiantX, which, like I said, close your eyes, cover the top of the screen. You probably wouldn't feel like that's how the half went.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, the pace change, a little bit of a gear shift. It looked like it completely just stunned Liquid. And I love this commitment through towards Waterfall. And it wasn't just Purpo, you had Fatinho there by his side. Really good look on that. So closing out in a nice flawless round, going to keep that confidence rather high. But again, it has been a bit of a back and forth affair. But on the side swap here, Mike.
I like the breach on Lotus,
what are we
not
looking for Liquid on the
really.
attack, and what are we kind of
I've never
eyeing
been
on
a
for
fan of
GiantX?
it.
I mean, Kiko's already stretching his legs a little bit in the first half here. He's going to be the power player for Liquid, obviously, in the second. See Enzo and Yampi, how they can set him up.
There's some good stuff you can do with it, don't get me wrong. And in theory, the map like should be good.
It might just be.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Towards B here. For Liquid. I mean, no presence shown on the other side, but yeah, wide open.
Double satchel in, Omen flash, just full B retake, and they have no map control. Door opens, they cancel the plant, and they just want to go over towards A. This is nice mid-rounding for sure, but they all need to commit. And this is a big duel. Yeah, what a lovely Omen flash. Yeah, so the call came in to split over towards this, and instead of them all going to the same place, they split up 2 and 2.
The door outside C, and that pressure coming through from Mound, but now Spike ends up in the defender's spawn. Don't see that very often.
No. And, Cloud should get a reward here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's gone, Enzo gone, and that's going to be Liquid kicking themselves.
Yeah, very, very nice. See, I think the mid-round is good, but yeah, you got to do...
like I said,
Spike's got to probably go with you can do like a 3-1-1 or something reactive here.
Concede basically the Spike at the point they try to plant it on B, but... I mean,
there's the logic.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the logic, but again, stand and handle the flank. Commit to one side or the other. This almost seems like a roll of the dice to get the Spike off-site through fear of losing it.
And again, it's like, in my mind, logical steps being the fact that you haven't had any contact towards B. Yes, you'd maybe consider the extremities, but also there's as every other chance, they're sitting deep towards CT, waiting to play back in towards B. You know, it's again, walking into that potential blender felt like too much of a risk for too little of a reward. So I won't be happy with that, but again, we move on. We shift forwards, and they're going to have to suffer through this round as well, considering how clean that was from GiantX, who already got themselves Guardians galore.
Yeah, it's a double pistol.
Maybe get a plant, get
Hard
involved
to win a map when you lose double pistol.
Tap the Spike, obviously will draw out the spam. Already 4 members of GiantX here, though. Try and deny that as best they can. The swing on from Hoodie and Cloud is perfect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
nice.
And the clean-up duty here. Happy will find a
And to
consolation,
send it through their wall, and that's potential. Early Viper roll.
Beautiful conversion after, what, back-to-back flawless is really...
Yep.
The first one to set things in motion here for the second half, and Liquid already starting on the back foot. Really tough now. Lose this, double digits for GiantX, upgrades coming through.
Yep. Do you have a little pocket play maybe?
It's a great bonus. Triple Guardian.
Be, you know, offsetting Liquid. I'm waiting to see. It looks like there's a stack, and it looks like Liquid are on the other side. So this could be a bit deadly.
4-person.
Now, generally, Enzo has gone through
with their bonus, they 4-person walk close. Oh, this is nice. This guy could kill everyone if they commit.
Affected and played in just perfectly. Cloud.
Yeah, and they tried to force it with their own Omen flash. And
GiantX couldn't ask for a better start. They looked so well prepared for this.
And it looked like the Omen flash went from here, right? So it didn't play the guy close. Actually, Omen was here, right?
Cloud able to punish.
And they still have someone on this side.
Yeah, I'm walking into the Killjoy setup now.
The stun, I mean, he was too close, right?
You're gonna set off the
stun has the little gap in front of it.
Got out here, Spike has to be retrieved now, but already the reinforcements are here, Lauren.
Could be a lot of gun upgrades if they win this as well.
Or maybe a pick if possible. If you're being honest, they need to get a couple of kills. And Fatino's not having it, not allowing it. It's all on Nats with 4 HP and 4 to find. Can't even commit 1 HP per player. Yeah, this round is wraps. I don't even know if he can survive in this. They've got 2 upgrades.
Yeah, 30 seconds. There's plenty of time to hunt him down as well.
30 seconds left.
So, again, they've all now got a, well, they've got another rifle now out of this. It's just Purpo who's on that Guardian.
Yeah. That's going to try and find some damage to the economy, but...
Lovely round from Giants. Big gamble on this. They had a good read as well. Very good read on how to play this. Went close in the corner, doesn't get stunned here. Dodges the Omen flash. Very nice from them.
And Liquid struggling to really get on the board.
They got a lot of gun upgrades as well.
Yeah, this early stack, I mean, Cloud being completely unaffected, it couldn't have gone better.
Oh yeah, it was a solid read.
Not spotted by the drone coming through, just sits under this one way.
They were just in the best pos. Dodges drone.
This is your what?
It's my
Dodges
side.
drone, dodges breach stun, dodges omen flash.
Yeah.
I love
if they can swear, can I swear?
I love how it's like censored completely off.
I know.
As well.
It's why I want those like buzzers, you know what I mean? But it just does it incredibly wrong. Like if we could just bleep things out but just completely miss it, I'd be wildly happy. And someone who's not going to be wildly happy is the people on your screen right here. Couldn't ask for a worse start. You've got 3 rounds,
pretty
right?
much.
You're struggling. It's going to be rough. So Liquid have got to come up with a solution here. For GiantX, they're going to be over the moon. Again, close out strong, and then you got that nice beginning, clean work, and it felt like Liquid were red in that round. Again, yeah, a little bit of, you know. Oh. You know what?
Yeah,
I've had a lovely update, Michael. Michael.
Yeah, we're transitioning into
The attack?
the stage has gone red.
Oh no.
Thanks, audience.
The
Sorry.
The crowd are on their feet.
Hey, look. I saw a couple of beers earlier. At this point, I might start nipping down there
On
and grabbing
stage?
one.
Is that a tech pause?
It might be. It might.
But, once we know an ETA here, we'll let you know. But yeah, absolutely agree with you.
Well,
on
I'm
that.
not
I think
entirely
Liquid,
sure.
Yeah.
It's,
particularly towards the end of the first.
checking on the chart to see
there
what
was
we got.
very little
Lil
separating them,
D.
a couple of
Lil D with the
fumbles on both sides of
$25.
the
Thank
coin.
you so much for
Yeah.
doing that, Lil D.
But
Bringing us
second
up
half,
to
unfortunately, that sort of scoreline,
627. Holy. 0.20 for
GiantX find
the
themselves
2 710s.
starting on the right foot, and now it's just a very small
Dude, that's
window
the name,
for Liquid.
chat,
It comes
that's
down
the
to
name, don't-
basically one buy round
It
until
stands
you
for
concede a
Dennis, I
map
think,
point,
right?
and
Oh, it compounds a
Lil
problem.
Dennis?
yeah, you're up against it for 7 rounds then.
Yeah. Well,
Why are you
we'll
lot
wait
making
and
it
see.
weird?
Hopefully we can find out what the tech pause is. Then we can speculate on it some more. I reckon audio issue for Liquid. I reckon it's come
Insider
back around.
knowledge, yeah.
No, it's not inside. It's just what happened earlier. But they have headsets on, so. I don't know.
Nikana as well with the Prime.
It's like
Thank you
normally
so much
can
for
kinda
that.
tell who it is. Who has like the headset off. You see the admin start getting closer towards them, but no admin's closed in.
Will Woot make a big difference in
Cloud's having
Heretics?
an
I don't think it will
Cloud's
be
having an
big
app, yeah,
difference,
that's
and it
the-
might take a little bit of
That's the
time.
method. So what-
Because
Nobody's
honestly, Patty
scrambling.
Tech
Yeah,
performed
that's-
way better than I thought.
That's even more worrying. I didn't
Yeah,
want to say
that,
Way
no,
better
I
than
know,
I
because
thought.
like we could deal with like. Oh, my
Nate
ears
as well.
aren't
Nate with the
working
Prime.
right.
Thank you so much for
But
the 5 months. Thank you.
I still feel
Chat
like
for
it's
the
Liquid.
$25
I
as
don't
well.
know
Let's
why, they
spam
just
the
seem
slug
the guilty
off as well.
sort,
Let's get a
you know
slug
what I
off for
mean?
every donation that we
Just
see
had
for the charity as
confirmation
well.
it's the same audio issue from
But
earlier
we've got
on,
nothing
so
else to do in the tech pause. We
once
might
we
as
have
well.
an ETA, we'll get back to you.
Well, fortunately,
Walk away to fix the tech
analyst has
pause?
really
I mean,
ran
maybe.
through the content. So, phew,
Yeah, I mean, watching that earlier, I almost forgot there was a game.
I was enthralled.
I was just tucked in here. I was happy to
Cozy.
watch the show. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's been a minute since we've had a tech pause. Like an extended
Yeah,
one
well,
where we
an
can
extended-
chat.
yeah, we've had
normally it's
like
like
a-
pause, boom, go.
That's
yeah,
like
true.
a fake tech pause.
Anonymous
Yeah,
gifter,
yeah,
not a
yeah.
chance I'm
Yeah,
reading that one,
spilled
but
their
thank you for the
water.
gift.
Yeah,
Thank you very
it's
much,
not-
mate,
it's
and
not
heal
a-
me with the
a
whole
fun
year.
one, but this,
Thank you so
this
much for
could
the
be.
tier 1.
Strap yourselves in, folks. Yeah, Mike, how you been?
Good. Yeah, I'm getting conscious. I do have a flight this evening, so.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's risky.
Yeah.
You've rolled the dice
I've rolled
like
the
that.
dice. Yeah.
Well, that's unlucky, isn't it?
Again.
What time
There's
is
a
it
flight
now?
this evening.
Oh.
Does it not
Oh,
end
let
at
me-
like...
Let me have a check. Let me have a check. Let's have a check.
Does it not end
6
pretty
PM.
late?
We're pushing it.
We're pushing it. Wow.
The time in
it's gonna be
Germany.
one of those 90s rom-coms, you know, when they're like trying to speed to the airport to catch them before they fly. Well, good luck, mate. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Can we let them know on stage?
Do you think that would help? boys,
6?
can you
Not a
just
chance this
fix
guy's
up?
getting
Mike's
his
got a
flight.
Need real luck to catch it. Yeah, I'm sure they'll rebook you in the morning, mate.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Phew. At this point, I might have to check in Sliggy's chat, see how he's doing. Has he already just left his chair there?
What
That's
are
he
the-
normally
We're on chair
does.
stream.
We're still
Well, normally,
here.
once the work starts, you know when co-streamers have to actually say something, they leave. You know, like
fill dead air,
breaks.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they just nip on out. Smart. I wish I
Hydration
could do
break
it.
or something.
Oh, the
some
classic.
weird excuse.
But it's got to be a sub goal, so they've got to milk the money too.
Damn,
Classic
dude.
approach. Not
Crazy.
Sliggy, he's, you know. But if you do have Amazon Prime,
Oh my goodness, the
Sliggy,
primers?
you know, always
Respect, dude.
welcome.
We get flamed,
I'm
but then
actually
she
gonna check
recovers
Sliggy's
with
stream,
the
see if
with the
there is actually a
prime.
chair there,
We
'cause
respect
otherwise
that.
it's-
Speaking of the prime on them with the prime, thank you for the 7 months. VN Ninja with the prime as well.
How's it looking? You got any updates?
Thank you
there?
so much. Thank you
yes,
for that.
so hopefully
Cowboys
we
G
should
as
be
well with
heading
the prime.
back
Dude,
into
it
your
works.
league.
It's crazy. Cowboys
I
G,
know what
welcome
the
into
issue is,
Slug
I'm
Club.
not
Thank
gonna
you so
tell
much for that. And Ashy Peach with the tier 1
It's a secret.
No.
as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No.
Yeah. My lips are sealed.
I think
But
out it. out it.
supposedly,
Strays.
We're heading
Yeah,
back in
Stray.
very
She
shortly.
did.
I'm
She
seeing-
did a solid recovery though.
Mouse is moving.
It was
now.
like a
Mouse
flame
is
with like a
nice.
little bit of help at the end.
Mouses. Okay, well.
Yeah, people starting to move around in game again, so usually a good
Eagly as well.
indicator
Thank you
we
so
should
much
be
for the
heading
gifted.
back
Thank you,
And
thank
also
you. And
Sliggy's
El
in his
Jill.
chair, so the content's coming.
She's
So we should be
actually
good.
in
Just
the
had a quick
chat.
check.
Oh, so he knows when we're coming off.
Yeah, obviously. Well, coaches know
Obviously,
coaches, right?
yeah.
So he gets the inside info.
He's still wired into bacon, I guess.
Bacon is actually just his shadow government.
Yes.
It's actually still Sliggy.
Bacon's just an imposter with just an earpiece in.
Bacon's not real.
Relaying everything.
Just like Jackson and Jessica.
Yes.
They're
Why is
not
Bacon
real,
getting
neither is
strays?
Bacon, just an extension of Sliggy. Yeah, as I said, everyone's a bit. Oh, what's this? What's he got there?
Jids 2020
Looks
with the
like a
Prime.
handle.
Thank you so much for the 8
might
months.
be making that up.
It's headphone case.
Thank
is
you,
it?
thank
Or
you.
earphones.
Sig
Okay.
underscore Alf as well with the
Oh,
Prime.
there you
Dude,
go.
literally all of
See,
these are
fine,
Primes
that's-
ever since you mentioned it. Zyflux
Oh,
with
no,
the Prime as well. Thank you for the 2 months.
What
Lift,
have they
AK
had?
Modge
Now
as
I'm
well with
feeling
the
like
2
I've
months.
been
Thank you for the
lied
Prime. And Play Paired
I've heard it
people
might
as well
be going into a
with the
timeout
Prime.
as well,
Thank
so
you
we
for the 6
really
months.
extend it.
People
Sulky
started
Optimism
moving
with the
in
Prime.
lobby.
And they
Now
stopped.
you very much.
stopped.
But I think they're going
Ico
into a
Icy
liquid
as well.
timeout.
Didn't
Thank
Liquid
you
just
very
call
much.
a timeout a minute ago?
Well, no,
Dude,
that
she
was a
flamed
tech
me,
timeout.
but got me like 5 Prime subs. I can't even be mad.
So,
Oh,
we're
we're back.
getting there. Thank you. Thank you. The crowd goes mild for a
Oh,
Team
do
Liquid
you reckon the
timeout,
tech
love
pause
that.
was
You're-
because they
shout out
couldn't
to you
hear the
guys.
coaches?
You're pulling your weight here.
Did
But
they
it's
not
just
give them a
normal
timeout straight
now,
after
hopefully
this?
for
Oh,
Liquid.
music change as well.
Yeah, really, tempo's really
Yeah.
shifted here.
Back in now.
Yeah, tempo shift from production.
Feels like it.
But
HCTAWQM, I don't know what
Right,
the
From
name's
this
meant to
time
be,
on.
like
Like I said,
Hector,
it comes down
Hector
to,
something with the
I mean,
Prime.
on
Thank you
nice
very
edge,
much.
Really, there's
And-
looking like we're going to have investment from Liquid.
Raw, what?
Come through
Ronja
here in round four,
Kanan?
the second half,
Maybe?
and that
With the
does
Prime,
make
thank you for
it-
the 8 months.
I
8
guess,
months
yeah,
of
if you want to hedge
wrecking
your
your
bets
name, man, I
and
apologise.
try and make a go of things here. Like I said, with a 7-5 scoreline, you lose pistol, the follow-up, and then the bonus. It's a really awkward position to be in.
it's severely unpleasant. Okay, seems as though they are happy. Oh, clap of the hands. There we go. I don't know if that was a good one. You know what I mean? Just like that. Well, you know, it's like
yeah,
you're about to leave for an evening, just like the slap of the legs.
Comes with the Prime
Right,
and
it's
Be
lovely.
bringing in a sheriff
Herbalicious
and its guardians to round out
with the
but,
Prime as well.
again,
Thank you so
really
much.
the
Thank you, thank you.
Concern being what lies behind this purchase.
Wow. Not a great
Chat,
deal.
just saying names.
I
Don't
believe
get too
it's the
crazy.
current standing.
Don't get too
But
crazy.
thankfully, we are back underway. There we go. Oh, good.
Okay, so with
Didn't
the
have to
timeout,
really lean on the fill, so we're fine.
with the timeout, they
Now,
literally go,
hopefully Liquid,
guys,
after
we're
their
going
several
all in.
timeouts, one for actual tactical purposes.
So they're
it
all in on
actually
this,
has
no
that
joke. It's pretty much,
need a
if
bit
they
of
lose this,
something.
it goes to
It's been a
12-5.
little bit sparse.
So everything on
coming
this one.
through after
Early
the end of
A
the start of this,
control.
at least on the half. Again, early looks towards rubble. But those guardians are no subtlety. And no,
Willful
we know
Canvas
the
as well.
economy is
Thank
not
you so much for
sitting
that, bro.
comfortably here,
Appreciate the
but
Prime. Welcome
I
in.
think once
Purple.
GiantX hear this as well, oh yeah, we'll spot the shoulder.
Shot.
Enzo
Boy,
not
recovery
back
was
down second.
almost there. I thought he was going to get double.
Could have been nice that.
Yeah, picks up the spike as well. It's
Like
still
I said,
good
yeah,
info.
Once you hear a couple of these guardians ring out,
What?
obviously,
Oh, that's... Wow, this...
Oh.
Oh, ladies and gents, we are in for a ride today.
What?
Yeah, okay, quick update. One, I've been told production, the next round's on them if they get another tech pause.
Yep.
Which is crazy. That's so nice of you, production, to be doing that. I think we might have a lobby remake.
yeah, so it's
Talk to
looking
us.
like we might have a repeat of the same issue. I'm not sure if that carried across into
What
the round,
the-
but once we do have official wording, obviously we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Obviously nobody wants to be stuck with a red stage for
This
too
is
long.
going well.
But here we are.
Here we are. Just checking the time. It's gone 6 now. Don't be yawning, Enzo. Don't be yawning.
So yeah, official wording.
Okay, while we're doing that, let's
let's
check in to the charity as well. We got commend. I think that's the YouTuber commend.
that's
Good
the
to see you,
official
bro.
wording,
Thank
so
you for the
just gotta wait
30 as well.
for
30 with the W
the
liquid.
lobby to be remade.
Thank you for
You
doing
might
that
be stuck with
commend.
us for a little
We
longer.
got
Yeah.
As things start to dry
Mama
up now.
Talon, I think, with the 10. Willful Canvas with the
terms of
100.
conversation.
Jesus,
Oh,
bro.
Michael, I feel as though we can talk to each other normally.
That's
outside
wild.
the game
Thank you
as
so
well.
much for doing that, dude.
No, I mean,
Oh, you were like looking at game
Yes.
sets.
100 as
Yes.
well. We're up
No,
to
there's nothing to be talked about
837.
here.
Cafe Bleach as well with the 10. And
Yeah,
El
I
Schlumpo
think that one's
with the
kind of
50.
wrapped, so I guess we divert.
You lot are
Yes.
mad with
Packed.
the donations. Thank you so much for doing
Absolutely
that.
not.
Again,
You know
very
me.
good cause.
You know me by
Get
now.
the plastic out of here.
Oh dear.
Which is why I'm worried.
I was about to say, you need a nice little hour to get your
Yeah.
stuff shuffled together.
Shout out to
Right.
everyone that I said as
Usually
well.
it's Mitch that bails me out of this sort of
Mitch
situation.
has helped
good,
you before.
Good story that, but for another
Well,
time.
we could.
No, it's for another time. Yeah, I don't want
Can
to
they replay the round? Yeah,
well,
that's in the
once
game
we
now.
obviously get our podcast
Right?
going, we'll divulge that information. Yeah, no, I mean, well, could always start talking about Icebox if you want. I'm clutching at straws, but you're bringing him nothing.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, chat, for all of this as well, let's spam the slug earth. We've got nothing else to do. Spam the slug earth, especially for the 100 from Willful as well. 100 from Willful. 50 for El Schlumpo, Cafe Bleach with the 10. Mama Talon with the 10 and Commend with 30. Wild numbers. Thanks so much for doing that.
To get back into Lotus here.
Okay, we're back. Let's redo this round. So are they going to go for the same thing? Aye. They're going to go for the same thing and then they got a heavy crunch. Do you reckon they go back with the 2 or are they changing it up? A weird situation to be in.
Different setup this time around though.
Yeah, so full reset of the rounds.
Looking to try and deny some of the space outside B.
And GiantX are trying something different on this.
As he calls it.
His what side?
His.
Oh, they go for the exact same strat. Wait, different.
Okay, it's a very similar beginning, if I'm honest.
Yes.
As well.
It actually is,
Very similar. Purpo not going to get the same reward.
They might take a little bit later timing.
I thought maybe, yeah, but Purpo obviously catching.
Okay, so at the moment, as we can see on the minimap, because there's 2 people over towards B, it's going to be pressure A, then we pivot over towards a B split.
Just reinforcing that hole. The trade will come through though. Mystic and Patino finding kills.
I felt like it was potentially blind as well. I don't know how
Who
much
went down?
information they were able to
Redgar?
see on each other with that.
Smokes for smokes.
Over wall, covering it off, but kind of trading out omens. And looking like they want to kind of imply they're leaning back towards B.
Yeah,
with the
this is
Alpha
still a
coming in
question
from
mark at the
Enzo,
moment.
but we can see where they're heading. Heading over.
Nats trip behind, picks up his camera.
Seeing on this one. You can maybe get 1 and back away. Let's see.
But he has double molly.
Good stall, but 2 have slipped through. So Sight is going to be pressured now. Hoodie.
What a
He's gotta be
shot.
good for it. Yeah, gets his 1, gets away. That's all he needed to do, particularly.
Yeah, and just mollies to make sure no one can get the trade on
He's
this.
still trying to at least
Got the
secure some
advantage.
safety for this plant, but it doesn't feel comfortable yet.
Cloud has full util.
And you can see why. Straight back in, they want the fight. Purpo going to find 1.
Nicely done from Giants. They played this very, very well, especially Hoodie. Like, Hoodie played this perfect.
It's 11 for GiantX
Nicely done from Cloud as well.
And you were worried what was behind this purchase.
And yeah, they forced into this in terms of Liquid. They
Similar
got no
situation,
money
you
for this
really
one.
Get the same purchase again. Looking as if Liquid might just commit towards it, try and get a try and get a rifle, proper rifle, at least in the hands of Kiko. Try and be the difference maker here. It's GiantX, 4 in a row.
Liquid,
And if you hadn't had it,
It is a tactical one though. Let's not worry.
What do you reckon this one's for?
check on the audio issue, I guess. Guys, are you absolutely sure?
Yeah,
you
they're
can
forcing up again.
Because it didn't seem like you did.
Triple Guardian, Bulldog.
Production are panicking because they think we're serious. We're not serious, don't worry. You guys are like, no, it's a real one.
Missing any util, Breach Flash, that's about it.
Obviously, fundamentally, the last few rounds, there's been something that, I mean, from the sidelines, they've picked up on that. Maybe they still feel there's a chance to fix it.
Natito as well. Natito getting involved with the $10. Thank you for doing that. And that emoji as well with the 20.
Having a chat.
Thank you for doing that. Up to 857 for the charity.
Again, I don't really know the conclusion.
You know what to do, Slugger.
I want to see if there's any tangible adjustments.
Yeah, the other side of this being as well, you're not on a full purchase, so it's not one of those rounds that you can really scrutinize in terms of how it plays out, unless there's just a massive miscommunication or something else that's happening.
Not looking good. It's definitely not looking good.
Especially when you're kind of up against the ropes.
Looks like looking at the moment like the GiantX bundle might have to get bought.
Only the neural theft.
But it's only one map.
To invest here.
The others aren't close enough that you can bank on either. So early contact made, and you can see the response is quite swift. Liquid, argue walking to a blender though, Mike.
Yeah, nice adjustment here.
Kill setup.
GiantX actually forced them into Patino's setup.
What also got to retake this? Nothing really. If Fatino gets a kill, he gets his ult. They cannot give Fatino a kill.
We'll give him the lockdown here.
The good plant over towards Mound.
Okay, now last time around they focused on trying to fight towards Waterfall and take that space. Right, excuse me, that was GiantX doing it, but already
Purpo fully had a satchel still.
Dedicated towards the site, they've been cleared out,
that
isolated.
satchel was
The two
fast,
trying to be
though.
tucked towards CT, tucked towards Waterfall, get cleared in a heartbeat. It's Mystic, Nats, and Kiko trying to like push back up, try and be proactive in the post plant and bring it down to a 2v2. Patino's still standing, and I've heard pretty recently one of these was his site, but this time it's
Cloud
Cloud
is just
to confirm this. That's
impact
12.
after impact.
Once again, Liquid struggling.
16 to 7 is he? 17 to 7?
But still, another round lost.
Dominant. 7 chances to finish this one.
For GiantX, they'll have the
similar buy
lockdown
again.
Cloud one away from his ultimate as well. There's the pit for Hoodie. So the saving grace being the plant comes through here, so will protect a little more investment on the side of Liquid, but very fine margins. But nonetheless, credit to GiantX, 5 in a row for the second half, and counting the 2 from the previous as well.
Oh, yeah, they've been fully on it. They got good retakes.
Like yeah, really nice beat
the Cloud is popping, 16-7.
Well, so it's
Who's
really
this next to him? Papa?
And really take control towards the back end
Enzo went away from
a
ult.
Solidified themselves in the second.
We'll see that.
Not allowing anything.
This is one of the harder things to do, right? Because when you have no Viper,
on the money, and the
when
difference of ults is
when people have A control, it's so hard to push them off A. Normally you got the wall that can just create you like a little bit of space here. When you don't have it, it's so hard, and then you can just convincingly hold this with one. Vision block is never here. Okay, let's see how they take back A control. Again, this is like one of the big reasons why people have Viper, other than the fact that it's unbelievable in defense. But it also, on attack, just helps you get through this choke point.
Obviously going to be well read by GiantX, you can see on the minimap. Cloud also
They drone out.
On his way this direction.
Does clear back a rubble.
And they're not going to spot anything
They've
out.
also got
here for the stun.
A lot of people here.
I'm a little nervous about this. There's a lot of bodies on this. And yeah, Purpo gives away a little bit of his position here, but he's going to stick around. The stall coming out was enough that gives him a little bit of freedom. But here we go. Here's the problems. As he gets closed down on this, it's Yampi and Kiko in unison going to find 2. They start making their steps towards the site. Purpo stands tall and takes down 2 on his own.
Jojo has ult for retake.
Now keep in mind, Fatinho's a million miles away.
Yeah, and they're going to see the A site's clear.
Exactly. Hoodie's a little vulnerable, but playing it safe, not going to be affected.
It's weird because they have to fight back a site because the Killjoy on this X is just too strong.
Hoodie. Okay.
Whoa. That reach? Oh, this is pretty good. Giants want to end this now. Double ults.
Force Liquid off the deep sight line necessarily here.
Can they spam the plant from here?
They can. I think it's just inside the pit, but again, the lockdown just not forcing them deep enough on 3.
No, you're absolutely right. It wasn't going to force them away this fast. They still get eyes on the prize. Now with the pick going to be dropping.
That was a high HP as well.
One, and the problem is it's Hoodie left. Down low,
nicely done from Mystic. He's been one of the big reasons that there's only 6 rounds, to be honest. He's the one getting them. His third multi-kill, I think.
Count when it mattered.
Big round to secure there. See, investment there from GiantX in terms of the ultimates as well. It's tough for Purpo. He finds 2 crucial kills to kind of
smoke here. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Anything from kind of spinning out of control here.
Kind of like siphon them into the little jewel in the corner.
Want to secure, but again by a very fine margin.
Instead of having to cover all of this, you just have to cover like this, and then you're in charge of the angles. It is nice.
I think that's reflected in the purchase.
7 down to 6. Cloud has his ult.
Available here.
Where are we?
And again, a similar start though, but the
I do like this from Liquid though. Last time we saw Mystic do an Omen ult, he went over towards spawn and he stuck it. This time he does it over towards spawn but insta cancels to create the pressure like he is behind them, and then they try and push a little bit closer and take space on C. So I like the fact they're faking on ult strats that they've already done in case Giants prep for ults.
Ah, that was not pretty. Enzo comfortable on that pick up there.
A kill way ahead of the curve as well.
Pansy, man.
That's safe.
Kind of, yeah, makes this almost an instant pivot towards saving these rifles. Yeah, Cloud caught a weird interaction there. He's sent the ultimate out and ends up looking back behind himself onto B site. Again, maybe wouldn't have had an impact on the round.
But I think Giants are going to all be on the same page that they can probably just wait for ults and then do them together if a round gets close.
Looking like a maybe a mouse issue, but
don't say anything.
I mean, that's unfortunate. I'm conditioned to think now.
I've been hurt in the past.
The new Omen ult, you could use the Omen ult to fake door press on C and retake. Yes,
any further comfort for Liquid,
that.
But it results in a second round nonetheless, which they'll definitely be happy about.
Again, I'm interested to see what the new map's got, because there has to be something that you can interact with the Omen that makes that
it's a tactical.
I got very worried for a second.
Such a weird update to just randomly throw in there, I swear.
So maybe starting to, you know, want to make sure this.
And I think this is a good timeout from Giants, and they're literally just going to be talking about what we were saying here in terms of just save all your ults. Let's get this close. Let's get this close. And potentially get this as well. I know it might get a little bit close, maybe like 10 or something, but that's fine. And obviously, if the rounds get close, the winnable round.
Really judging a team's ability to close out and really capitalize on the advantage that they've created for themselves. You don't want to see this go the distance. essence. And again, I'm speaking very candidly here. You don't want to see this now drawn out into a potentially a 13-11. Dare I say in overtime. This would be a big win for GiantX to close out comfortably and maintain this deficit.
And I kinda,
advantage, sorry.
Yeah, no, but I kind of like the fact they are pumping the brakes here. 2 rounds is enough. I'd say the first one, round 18, was scrappy in essence, so it could have been a bit of a coin flip, but it was 1 out in that 2v2 at the end very nicely. A lot of ults came into play there, so that removed it from the hands. But this round looked a little
so
bit more
many pauses,
stable.
yeah,
Again,
it's been non-stop. This is the last one, I promise it. Well,
so
in terms of
round 20 coming up, though. We do still have that ult with Purpo there in the pocket. On the other side, they're starting to get some valuable ults really coming in.
It's been a long game.
And building up actually a bit of a cushion, which means they can, I guess, fly a little closer to the sun, play a little more risky.
You can also just heavy gamble. Like with Giants here, you can literally just start stacking sites for a little bit. If you're planning to play around ults anyway, you can just do some big gambles.
Nonetheless, it's still a 5-round
Question mark.
gap.
Crowd over towards A.
Should I run 5?
Yeah.
Wait,
5 chances. No, 5 chances to
Wait.
close out this other side.
Wait.
sorry. Yeah, it's gone now.
Oh, it's gone. The moment's gone as well.
Yeah, that happened with the second technical timeout, but
Coutinho potentially to be tested once again.
Coutinho now. Yeah, early test here. Going to be forced away from this, but there's a lot of a response. Look how close by GiantX are.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Be very careful because we've got a
Well,
lot
that's the
of
ult that I
ults
thought they were going to save.
Be placed in there, dodges one, and he
Oh my
decides
God.
to post it behind, and it works out. A 2-for-1 trade out though. Team Liquid.
I can't believe they put the ult into this.
They also hold site control, not completely, but well enough to ferry that plant into place. So Coutinho, Redgar, and Cloud now with limited utility, just that paranoia and a TP to play with, close the gap. Now Cloud just going to cycle back some of his kit, but you already see them slipping in that smoke. Cloud's in real danger here. And oh, Kiko, sharp as ever, catches Cloud and the follow-up. Suddenly, Liquid.
Can't believe Giants put their Razor into this. I thought this was a timeout to be like, guys, it's cool, we can all relax, we don't have to use our ults, we can just wait for them all to be together. First opportunity, guys, insta-popping his Razor, sending it in. They at least got the breach ult out of them as well.
A weird exchange here, but both showstoppers still landing. Not necessarily on the desired targets initially, but... And then unfortunately, I think Purpo's just way ahead of the spacing on GiantX here. As soon as they hear the showstopper, they tuck back into spawn. You can see Coutinho just tuck into the corner.
That was an odd decision, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm Liquid right now, I'm like, damn, this one is very doable now. I feel like they messed up. Okay, 4 chances for Giants to close it, and this is getting low, and they have no timeout. I would have gone the complete opposite way this would have gone. I would have been stacking, risk taking, instead of sending ults in.
Should spur on the rest of the hit here from Liquid, knowing that they do have not necessarily an open site, but a non-stacked site. Oh. Drive to the back of the head.
Getting blocked. Plant comes through though, full 5v5 in the post plant here for Liquid.
It's a good plant, and interesting that they actually leave this. We've got to look at Nats, who's literally in spawn still.
Towards catching maybe a pick towards drop. Redgar removed.
Yeah, now they just have the crossfire set up, so it's a good bit of map control.
Towards stairs, but already giving up at least the kind of comfortable.
And they killed the only person who can vision block,
which is going to be Enzo. So they still have that. And really, GiantX not finding any value just yet. They have to swing, they have to fit, they have to take a fight, and they ain't winning it right now. Hoodie, yeah, Coutinho, yeah, finding a couple, but it's not going to be enough.
Kiko close to his ult, 3 away, and close to a Sova ult.
Suddenly, fixing all
of the problems, I would start to get a little bit worried if I was Giants, yeah.
Team.
Very comfortable playing from behind, which isn't something.
Hola Pablo, thank you so much for the 6 months, appreciate the prime.
How many chances do they have to...
Credit this one to Pansy reminding you, respect.
Do the math.
Add another one to the list.
3, I believe.
I am the true blue as well, thank you so much for the tier 1, mate. Appreciate the kind words, thanks for saying that, dude.
Gotta wait for the replay to be done. It's very valuable information here.
Just confirming as well.
Yeah, see, as you can see, 3. You're
it's like his tradition, obviously, deeply rooted.
Bacon
in
actually
the
relaying
stuff, yep.
With the in-air. For now, though, buy back in for GiantX.
Liquid maybe feeling like they found a weakness here to exploit.
They go fast on this one. If he's
got
to get one or leave sight.
Cleared quite quickly, so they should have access. They're taking a little bit of chip
damage. He did pretty good damage.
Plant is there. Now you see the pain shell.
It goes in. No spam on this one. Enzo might be dead. Enzo is dead. Uh-oh. It's a good plant for Mounds, though. We'll see how many people go there. There is vision block, but someone needs to pop off for Liquid, especially with that spam. Oi, that's too many people.
Still holds, but only gets one. It's on Yampi in a 1v2.
He's planted for him.
The original Iceman. What can he do now? Gonna post it in. There is gonna be a time limit on this.
Oi, it's lovely vision block. Any spammers?
Whoa!
Whoa! Holy, that was so close, man. How close was it? It was like it was here. I thought it was done.
And as soon as you see that smoke's dropping, the next question mark being, does he have line of sight?
Holy man, that was nice from Yampi. Big play. Definitely believe it now.
With relative ease here after things look a little dicey for Liquid. Isn't that a couple of key of these close quarter engagements? Yeah, I mean, both headshots landing here. A big clutch.
Yeah.
To keep hopes alive.
Okay, 2.
Here.
From 7 chances to 2. What's going on?
Clawed their way back in.
Yeah, kicking and scream.
Oi. No, guys, come on.
Thank you for letting us know, audience.
Guys, come on.
Appreciate
That's
you.
crazy. What's going on here?
Just when things were getting exciting as well.
What's this then?
Things you love to see.
It's always these two as well.
The longest regulation map I think we've ever had to cast.
Oh, no, Michael.
Regulation, not before overtime.
I don't know. We've had some nightmares in game before.
Oh my God, we're back in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Maybe. The clock's not moving yet. Yes, we're back in.
Hey, that was a short
Production
one.
were quick on that, jumping back in the
Okay, so Giant taking a bit of a gamble with this buy as well, and they go 4-passing over towards A. And that is an absolute shot. It felt like the smoke was there, but I don't think so. Esca, thank you so much as well with the bits. Thank you. And back to C side, it's been working. Can Fatinho get anything? Guns he got.
It's not off the rip. They found the first blood elsewhere. Kiko commits into
Oi. Yeah, and they're fast door on this one. Fatinho's done unbelievably well, and it is a 1v3.
For Liquid.
Yeah, Fatinho just did so good. This kill set up over towards backside as well. Couldn't get out of there. It was nice. These tapped each other. No gap. What is this game, bro? What is this game? How? 1v2 into 1v3?
We're up to 11.
What a silly gun this is.
I can't believe it. Look at that. Watch it again.
One of the most
lovely shot this, first of all.
Opener from Kiko. But unfortunately, I think gets caught
what
in the nanoswarms. Then the alarm bot takes effect. Catches him, then he's vulnerable. He just gets eaten alive. It's not often you see
someone give me that clip of bacon. I need that forever.
No, you really don't.
Enzo, the man
flailing his arms. That is so sick. It was the best thing that could have come from this game.
Mentor has to be absolutely cooked.
Whoa.
It's on the ropes.
Where's Mystic going?
He's behind them all.
Oh God! Oh my God! What is going on? The Mystic! Oh, he's pumping up.
Holy! Behind, dude! I cannot believe he went for this play. TP'd into their smoke. Mate, they're all taking turns and just making mad plays. I can't believe Giants wasted all their ults as well. In the 2v2 and then in the 1v, well, when they just had one. They messed this up horribly. But I'm not sure Liquid should have won some of these rounds as well.
Fair fight, a clean fight. It looks like Mystic's on the chopping block.
Damn, dude, Mystic another round where he gets multi-kills. 7 chances fully done. Alright, that's a mental killer if they lose this.
That is the definition of pendulum swing.
Yeah. I can't believe he went for this play at 12-11.
To climb for Liquid.
Look at it.
And they get it done. I mean, Mystic just pulling off the TikTok in the final round. One of the most ridiculous TPs I've seen for a while.
Yeah, it really was.
Initial 3K and a 4th to close things out.
That's been a sick game so far. I cannot, dude.
Yeah,
I can't believe in that timeout that they didn't talk about saving the ults.
It's the sort of thing that you are begging.
That's such a blunder, bro.
Out cleanly with a lead
I was just like,
that.
good timing of the timeout, then insta ult, of course.
The anger timeout.
Okay, so Enzo. Okay, we get an op on Kiko, no armor. That's the only thing, and obviously
on the
Odin.
attack now. Liquid on the defense to start with. And it looks simplistic. It looks like it's his B take. You're gonna have
Hoodie
a
walks
couple
out
of
over
ups,
towards
like
A while
Mystic
this is
being
going on
one.
as well.
The man of the moment, the man who kept him in, but now he's
Nice
gone
kill.
down. Fatinho finds the first, gives them good options, draws the players in.
Drone goes to clear over towards A, and it looked like it didn't clear the guy rubble, and they have no idea this guy's here.
This way,
Yeah,
great timing from
Hoodie
Hoodie.
managed to dodge the drone.
Now Enzo feeling the pressure here.
There.
Necessarily a massive gap created just yet, with Liquid able to. Okay, Enzo still finds it.
A nice reply.
Hoodie will fall. Removes the wall now. Maybe weakens this approach towards A site as that is reflected in
that's
GiantX
nice.
now.
Hey, that's really
Don't
nice.
want to entertain the possibility of getting spammed out from that recon.
They got early
Where are
trip,
we off to?
early camera info.
Going around the world.
It's a nice
Look at
trip.
this deep setup though. They're going to get very early information here. A camera as well, which maybe you don't even want to see Nats give the camera up at that point.
Keep it for the post maybe, because you don't
I
be able
think
to
he
challenge
might
on
have
site
kept
here.
it for the post, but he wants to get
I say
numbers.
that. Hugo is quick to this. Paranoia going to be invested just to handle him and force him away. Quick to rotation as well to join Enzo. They do have bodies here. They've got 4 players very close by Purple.
Yeah, looking good.
Big clear towards CT. Enzo going to be kept in check. Going to be safe, but still, it's a lot on the other side. Kiko clean with it, but it's on Enzo
Nice
again.
run from Purple. It's really big,
This one's a little
really
more tricky.
big
Not
important
gonna
rounds on
happen
this.
now.
Okay,
Purple tipping
another
the
chance for them.
scales in OT. Back into the hands of GiantX.
Again, the second chance to try and close this out. I say second, overall, bigger picture-wise. Now to draw blood first in overtime. An opportunity to convert this now. It will be GiantX to call a timeout. I said, you don't want to be in those comms right now.
Can we get a Pipson cap? Can we get
He's going to be talking for the whole minute.
Pretty please, cherry on top. I mean, they did win the round, but that's never changed anything before. He seems okay.
He let someone else talk for a little bit.
A little bit animated.
But yeah, I mean, it's there's a couple of really weird rounds where Liquid are just like doing the doing Liquid things, like just doing things that just are out of the wheelhouse altogether, getting really weird and
big clutches out of nowhere.
Bacon flailing.
It's like you can't look at that scoreline from the second
That may be a
half and
flashbang.
not
3,
expect
2,
GiantX to
1.
close out. So
Okay, so I'm
frustrations, rightfully so, kind of hitting boiling point here for GiantX, but again, you almost want to see kind of a chance to take a breather now. Like I said, a second chance
the best thing
to
ever.
right their wrongs.
Let's quickly save that in a Word document.
Prediction,
And drag this one across the line. I am not touching that with a barge pole.
Come on, give us production. Just a little prediction. Go on.
The GiantX 14-12.
Fake flash,
Right,
fake
can't wait
flash,
for the
sorry.
second round of OT,
Okay,
but for now,
another chance for them to win
sanity
this, and we
reasons.
get Enzo with the attack Odin.
happy
That's
with
the only
this
thing weird. Still doing the same wall over towards there again.
mean,
It's
if-
hard
yeah,
for them
if
to
we
get
play
back
like
out
that,
towards
yeah,
A
the
control if
second
they lose
half,
it
sure.
fair
insta.
play. But you just don't want that kind of dragging it through the mud sort
They
of
want to
deal,
force
but
over
we go
towards
again.
C,
Liquid,
but they
what
have
you
a
got
setup
for
with
us
an
now?
Omen. This
Seven
looks too
Giants
strong,
can
right?
close it out.
Omen flash?
Second chance, second opportunity, and actually Cloud goes down. Giga's like, wait, there was someone
Wait.
below me. That's wild. Anyway, Liquid with a man up. GiantX, bodies on the site here. Oh dear, it's all going a bit
Oh
topsy-turvy.
my
It's
god,
Nats
where
with
are we,
3.
man? There's just 9 people
They can't
dueling on the
stop
site.
succeeding.
The
All
Omen
now
flash
coming through.
just
They know where
didn't
Hoodie
hit the
is.
guy top of sight.
And Michael, I can't believe you cursed it like this. Hoodie denying the first attempt at the plant, but you can see it. Enzo getting closer.
Okay, well, we just go again, I guess.
Liquid have literally just set their sights on this
Yeah, they
seaside.
feel very comfortable going to C.
That's a lot, yeah.
Raymondo,
And
thank
time
you.
and time
Thank
again
you with the
look to
prime,
punish it.
Raymondo.
And,
Appreciate it.
I'll be honest, succeeded.
Yes,
It's
they have.
what got them to overtime. It's what got us into this position.
Wait, where
Even
did this
here,
Omen
GiantX,
flash go?
the
If it didn't kill the,
adjustment
if it
being
didn't hit the people
the
close,
second player in, Cloud
and it didn't hit the guy,
amongst
it didn't hit the guy on
Coutinho's setup.
site. Where on earth has Redgar's
to
Omen
sit on
flash
top of
gone?
that utility.
I think he found the gap with the Omen flash. I think he literally just did it like this.
Go again now. Kiko settling forward here. Hoodie.
No op this time for
Gotta be
Kiko.
careful.
Yeah, can't go down.
The expected second leg of this rubble. Oh, well, actually, as I was curious whether or not actually there was going to be any commitment outside here. But Perfo
You made it into an emote? That's so sick.
will just swing the door open. Spike not committed just yet.
Yeah, Liquid trying to keep their finger on the pulse though. And Enzo's playing on a knife's edge. There's 3 players now. 4 players coming this way. He's got to be so ready for this. He's normally been good for it, but now he's seen the player, but there's already players ahead. Hoodie, not gonna find one. He finds two. He clears both.
Whoa.
Yeah, he'll lose his life for it, but he's
What a
found
round,
them so
man.
much value.
Double opener.
It's only Yampy to watch the cross for now. They still got to be careful and cautious. You can't afford a loss here.
Gonna say, man.
Crossing the T's and
Old
dotting the
Yampy
I's.
probably swings
Yampy's
that. Oh,
timing
okay, here he is.
just a second behind. They've slipped through towards tree, but they've kept control of this. They've kept the information free flowing, but man advantage with GiantX.
Reach damage?
He's still got some utility to work with, but 10 seconds until that fault line comes
Yeah,
back.
and they have no idea that they're all on
That's
site. But
finally
Yampy's
catching
checking
up.
all of this
Rotation can be
fast.
forced out by the nade potentially. Tanks the first hit, but still looking pretty healthy.
Omen flash. Bro, Omen flash for Nats to swing.
Trying to clear pressure on tree. Yampy, get your gun out.
Ooh.
He does. Fadinho's fallen. Nats
Oh.
now decides to strike. Oh, Nats! You are
Damn,
outrageous!
dude. I was gonna say, everyone's had their like individual round apart from Nats, and there it is.
14. Gonna be on the
They actually
board.
all had their own round
Taking
to do
the
mad
lead,
stuff.
Finally.
4v3
All of
after
those
plant.
Nats
No one
moments
goes
once
down.
again.
Dude, Hoodie must be furious. He's killed everyone.
Just looks so damn clean. And a 3K now to put Liquid on the brink of finally closing out this first map. The emotions finally turning now. In
Yeah,
Liquid's
and this is Liquid's
code
first
through.
chance to end it. I say end it. End the map.
Oh, but I mean, it feels like no one can close. The first opportunity really for Liquid to have that upper hand. How does it look now? Can they get across that? A curse.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
Hoodie. Where's
well,
that come from? That was on the other
there's
side.
a cage up,
Man,
right?
the hour
Okay.
shut down, I think just blind through a cage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll check it on the replay, but
Bro keeps
That's
getting
big as
first
well.
kills.
yeah, Nat's looking to get a very, very quick lurk going as maybe Liquid try and find contact outside C or towards Mound.
Spike dropped.
This is getting tense here, but look at what they have to get through towards A. If Liquid follow this pathing, they still have Hoodie and Fadinho on this side.
Alright, I
in an
kind of
early
like this
rotation.
though.
They're trying
Drone
to maybe
goes
sell
in
something
and then you
Enzo
can
over here
stun
with that
from
hour
all of
drone,
this.
but, I mean, Liquid have tried to condition them that this, C-side
Wait,
is
with
their
that
eventual
drone,
goal.
it was a
Drone is
3-person
drawn
rotate.
too. Cloud
Hasn't
and
drawn enough though. There's
yeah,
still
Cloud
two
and
here.
Purpo, but there is a chance here for Liquid to find a favourable fight. But
Omen flash hits the guy at
utilities cause
door.
problems for Liquid on the entry. Kiko
Kiko's
able to
hopped
get
it.
through unscathed.
Yeah, he's absolutely on it, but then Fadinho finds him, and now they're isolated behind each other. Look at them. Divide and conquer. They try and take the TP towards the other side, offset Fadinho's expectations, but he's just playing it smart. They haven't
they
fully
got a
shown
nice
Hoodie's
little
hand yet
angle.
either. So he's still around, and he's still as
Dude,
clean
Hoodie
as
is
ever.
playing so
Hoodie
well.
starts it,
He is playing
ends it.
so
We
well.
keep
Still on
going, and Lucia
26,
flawless here.
I think.
GiantX taking the reins
Lovely
back
round from
again.
him.
How's that flight looking?
Oh yeah, he has a flight
Looking
tonight.
to cancel now.
Yeah, might as well
On the
cancel it.
phone.
In the morning.
Oh, and a Liquid timeout on top.
Maybe the emotions are fully
No, not fully back.
flipping in the coach room for Liquid, but yeah, this war of attrition will continue
Yeah.
here on Lotus.
What a wild game. Do you know what? Did you see that tweet earlier from like
No,
Tom?
no,
I just wanted to- I just wanted-
don't even start.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that's
even
true.
start.
I
Because
saw
it really
that.
That was like a 24,
Yeah, that was 20s. That was 20s.
23 scoreline or something.
how
I'm somehow
strange is it?
attached to this chair. Don't know how
I
that's
wish you
happened.
guys at home could see it. Michael has got himself tangled up, which is very funny. However, someone did tweet out a picture of a
I
solid
was sat here watching
20s.
the warm-up.
Yeah, OT. And we've got it in the first map,
Well, I
and
mean,
it's...
we're halfway there.
Well...
Don't. No, not now.
Why
Not
not?
now.
Why, is fun not allowed anymore?
No, serious. Somebody close out Lotus. This is serious. I'm glad they've just removed the timeline. The round timeline's just gone now because
Doesn't exist anymore.
it's a watershed issue. It's been removed from the screen.
Oh, good. I feel like that UI's up quite late.
Oh, yay!
It's back.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's what's happened, guys.
Oh, it's horrific to see, isn't
Yeah.
it?
These
Giant
two,
fans
man.
are in
These two have
tatters.
too much fun with
We
this.
go again, though. Team Liquid on the defensive side and GiantX on the attack, but you can forgive yourself if you got it the wrong way around because Liquid are taking the fight
Oh,
to
I like the
GiantX.
idea though. They buy the
Straight up
shorty
gun,
to
straight
do
up
this,
middle.
but
They
we
go
have
for
a
crunch on
straight up
this.
crunch.
Audacious
Wait, someone's
plays
gonna help him
from
out.
Liquid.
Oh, is
Righteous
Mystic got a
work.
kill?
Fadinho, the
Oh my
one to
goodness,
fight
Fadinho.
back, though. GiantX take the challenge and take it further.
I really want to
And
know
once
if
again,
this
look
guy
who's
was
left
watching
alive.
this.
And a
Enzo
1v3
on
with an
C.
Odin.
Yeah, we've been here before. We might be here again, but there's a lockdown on top of it.
He might as well just go for this corner.
Truly living up to the name. The killjoy in all matters, but a moment to find a little bit of respite. The corner gets a chance.
I mean, it's come through pretty early on.
Oh. She's throwing stuff at the site.
But it has...
Yeah, and there's no one's sight. Got some walls to shoot through. Not again.
My God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, don't do that!
Yeah, I was worried there as well.
They take back the lead, Mike. 15. 16, the golden number now.
And a really weird, except I'm not sure how much we'll see on the replay.
You playing Odin only? Yeah, it feels like
again,
it.
Just such a back
Oh, this guy ate the Omen flash. So Fatinho just has 3 side shots. 1.
And then this pinch is actually beautiful from Fatinho and Hoodie.
Yeah, good shots from him.
Keep up. Do you remember we say like OT goes a little bit out of whack normally? You know, the strats are off the table, but I think we're seeing this go completely on its head.
Punish over towards the contact into Omen flash into Satchel and probably a Prowler as well. Oh, it's actually going to happen.
That fire in him. Purpo's off angle could be so
Omen
valuable.
flash.
Good trade for Nats
Doesn't
though,
want
and
a
he knows
Satchel.
the Purpo is still around here. He's having a little look for a bit more. While this happens,
No smokes though.
Liquid still line up that C site. Oh, Hoodie. First time I've seen him commit
No
this
smokes on attack.
There.
Cover going out. Slow down a little bit here. Liquid try and find some steady footing. I think Enzo may be considering showing presence on the other side. Yeah, the drone will come out, but there's nobody actually to confirm.
No one's even going to hear this, as we can see.
The other side of this, you're almost
And I
hoping
really feel like with their positioning, they're committed to this. And do they even check close left?
They've not seen this position used before, and it's Hoodie.
Hoodie got another through the smoke, and you got to feel like that's it.
GiantX so close to converting. For the two men who kept them in this, the ones that clutched up alongside Nats was Enzo,
looks like we're going to get a free
Yampy,
plant.
two of them.
If Yampy gets a kill, or if he gets this orb and a plant, then the thing is he has no idea where they are. Yeah, he does get the orb. Okay, so he gets his orb. There's a chance. They got to watch out for this molly. Yeah.
He's only got 10 seconds. He needs to get this plant down. He will.
Get it down now, yeah.
I want to stop it, and Enzo deep, ready, can't do it. Drive-byed by Fatinho, and Yampy's got
Goes close. I mean, this ult was going to hit everyone.
Show me what you got. Let's go, Iceman. Another chance, another time to shine.
Boy, Boom Bottle was incredible.
Perfectly kept in place by Purpo. And now he has to fall away. Again, new angles, new opportunities. What can he give us here? He needs a clean one.
Okay, nicely handled from Giants.
Fatinho,
holy.
the final blow given.
Went all the way.
Up to 16, GiantX go and finally get the victory they were chasing for so long.